In the political theater of the Democratic National Convention, where the spotlight often gleams on the vibrancy of youth and the future of the party, the sight of a seasoned veteran like Bill Clinton commanding the stage can evoke a wave of nostalgia. But as the 42nd President of the United States took the podium this year, his shaky voice and trembling hands told a different story, one of time's inevitable passage. Clinton, once the charismatic leader from Hope, Arkansas, who could electrify a room with his rhetoric, now seemed visibly aged, leaving viewers and social media abuzz with reactions. The man who once symbolized the vitality of the Democratic Party now openly mused about how many more conventions he had left, a stark reminder that even the most enduring political figures are not immune to the ravages of time. Bill Clinton's speech at the Democratic National Convention on Wednesday night was meant to be a moment of support and solidarity for Kamala Harris and the broader party. Yet, it quickly became something more, a poignant reflection on aging, legacy, and the relentless march of time. Clinton, now 78 years old, has been a fixture at these conventions since the early 1970s, a stalwart presence who has seen the party through its many ups and downs. His words were filled with the wisdom of experience, praising Kamala Harris and acknowledging President Joe Biden's decision to step down, which he likened to a load being lifted. However, what captured the attention of many was not just what Clinton said, but how he said it. His voice, once robust and commanding, now trembled with the weight of years, and his hands, once steady, now shook as he delivered his speech. For many viewers, it was a jarring reminder that the Clinton of today is far removed from the dynamic figure who once captivated the nation. As Clinton addressed the DNC, his speech was a mixture of personal reflection and political commentary. He candidly joked about his age, noting that he didn't know how many more conventions he would be able to attend. This offhand remark, intended to be humorous, struck a chord with viewers who couldn't help but notice the physical signs of aging that were on full display. Social media quickly lit up with comments, some empathetic, others more critical, as people reacted to seeing one of the most influential political figures of the late 20th century now seemingly grappling with the limitations of his own mortality. Clinton's voice, once a tool of persuasion that could sway even the most skeptical audiences, now sounded hoarse and fragile. His hands, which had signed into law landmark legislation and crafted countless speeches, now betrayed a slight tremor. It was clear that Father Time had finally caught up with the man who once seemed almost larger than life. Yet, despite these physical signs, Clinton's mind remained sharp. He deftly wove stories from his past into his endorsement of Kamala Harris, recalling his own experiences and drawing parallels to the current political landscape. His ability to speak directly to the audience, to make them feel as though he was having a one-on-one conversation, remained intact. This unique gift, which earned him the nickname Explainer-in-Chief, was on full display, even if his delivery was not as strong as it once was. Clinton's reflections on age extended beyond his own experiences. He made a subtle dig at former President Donald Trump, pointing out that, despite his own advanced age, he was still younger than Trump. This quip highlighted the Democrats' new strategy of leveraging the age issue to their advantage, particularly in light of Biden's recent decision to step down. Clinton's speech, while supportive of Harris, also served as a gentle reminder of the importance of knowing when to step aside, of recognizing when it's time to pass the torch to the next generation. Yet, even as Clinton championed Harris and took aim at Trump, there was an undercurrent of nostalgia in his words. He reminisced about his past as a fast food aficionado, a trait that once endeared him to the American public and made him seem more relatable. He connected this memory to Harris, who worked at McDonald's during her youth, using it as a metaphor for her connection to the everyday American. This was Clinton at his best, using personal anecdotes to build a narrative, to create a bond between the candidate and the voters. However, even as he did so, the contrast between the Clinton of today and the Clinton of the past was stark. Bill Clinton's appearance at the DNC was more than just a speech, it was a moment of reckoning, both for him and for those who have followed his career. His shaky hands and voice served as a reminder that time spares no one, not even those who have left an indelible mark on history. Yet, despite the physical signs of aging, Clinton's intellect and rhetorical skills remained formidable. His speech was a testament to his enduring legacy, a final chapter in a long and storied career that has seen its share of triumphs and trials. As he stood before the convention, acknowledging that his time on this stage may be limited, Clinton offered not just an endorsement of Kamala Harris, but also a reflection on the passage of time and the importance of embracing the future. In doing so, he reminded us all that while the body may age, the spirit of leadership, of dedication to public service, remains timeless.